Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having an awesome night. If you're new here, I'm Kim Paul. This is my channel. I'm super excited that you're here and that you're watching this video. Tonight's topic, oh my gosh. If there's anything that I can press upon you at all, it's this one. It's that everybody is thinking the exact same thing that you are. Everybody's afraid. Everybody worries what people are going to think about them. Every single person is like thinking that. Paralyzed by fear. So I just want you to realize, because I just coach so many people that are so paralyzed by fear. They're afraid of what somebody's going to think of them, whether it be the person that they're talking to or somebody that's going to hear about what's going on, their family member or their friends or this or that or whatever it is. We're so paralyzed by fear and what people are thinking about us. But yet that very person that I coach that's worried about what people are going to think, namely this person over here, literally will come to me and say, I'm also worried about what people are going to think about me, and mainly this person over here, and then this person comes, like, it's a process. I guarantee you, like, the person that you're talking to or thinking about when you're wondering about what they're going to think, they don't have any more confidence than you do. Every single person is walking around thinking the same thing. So if you're thinking this at all, then I just want you to realize that the person that you're talking to is thinking the same thing. If you're becoming a coach and the person that you're mentoring and you want them to like you and you're afraid of what they're going to think about you, they're thinking the same thing towards you as the mentor. If it's a business deal, that other person is thinking the same thing. If it's, a situation where it's just two friends or colleagues, that other person is thinking the same thing. I've been in that position. I've said things like that to my coaches and my mentors, and they've said things like this back to me. And I feel like I just didn't believe them at first. I'm like, no, I'm the only one that goes through this. I'm the only one that has like this lack of confidence. I felt like it was like very me, right? See the video where I talk about how like your circumstances don't really make you special. It's not just you, it's everybody. And so the more you realize that, the more confidence that you should have, that everybody that you're thinking about or talking to is concerned about the exact same thing. So that being said, chill out. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Just take action. Just mess up actively. Just no more like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do X, Y, Z because I'm worried about what people are going to think of me. Who cares? And I know it's easier said than done. But a lot of it is really just doing rather than thinking, right? So that you're not actually paralyzed by fear. Start and you do, and therefore you realize, hey, I just took that action that I would normally be afraid of, and you know what? Everything ended up okay. And then, hey, I took that action that I would normally be afraid of, and then you know what? It actually worked out really well, and I got commended for it. And then, hey, so much like when people that you look up to, they mess up actively all the time. Whether it be somebody in business that's famous, that's in your family, that whoever it is, like they also go through the same things, but the only difference, which makes this circumstance not special, because they have the exact same thought processes, the only difference is they just put it to the side, they just take action either way, realizing that everybody's thinking the same thing, and that they're just not going to be the one that's paralyzed by this fear. Stop thinking about what everybody thinks about you. Who cares? Everybody else is thinking the same thing. Nobody's looking at you. Just take action, and people follow that. People like that. People admire that. Like, more people will follow you as you do that. And if you can make that decision during this video, like, go for it. Make it right now. Like, make that decision right now. If you can make that decision during this video, then you can hold yourself accountable the next time you feel that way. And it just takes little baby steps. That's it. The next time you feel that way, just a little bit, you know what? I'm just going to do this. And then just do it. And then so on and so forth until it just becomes a habit. And it's so much of a better way to live. But it takes actually just doing it rather than just feeling like afraid, whatever it is. I don't care if it's making videos, right? I felt afraid going into making this YouTube channel in the first place. Like, no question, And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to be paralyzed by this fear. These are the types of things I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to, actually take my own advice and it's felt good, and I've had good feedback, you know. And if somebody watches this and doesn't like it, then who cares? But it's not really happening. It's the same thing with you. And so this is like why I started out this video by saying, like, if you get one thing out of this channel, it should be this. Because so many people that I coach, they just like feel this way, and everybody else around them feels this way, and every single person is just concerned about what other people are thinking. So stop that. Don't think, just do. I would love to hear back from you guys on what actions you're taking where you might normally not, because you're not being paralyzed by fear any longer. If you're excited about the message of this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, double click below so that way you can get the notifications when videos are posted. And I'm really excited just about like progress and hearing the stories of progress from some of these messages. Everybody have an awesome Christmas. It's in just a couple of days, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.